Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Sarvesh Kumar. Where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from Uttar Pradesh at Varanasi, and now I'm pursuing my graduation in third year from Banaras Hindu University. My stream hospitality and tourism management.
Hospitality and
Tourism management.
tourism management, and it is a three graduation, right? 3-year course.
Yes,
Right, right. So, which is a profession or career that you're planning to pursue?
I want to make my career in this industry, tourism industry, because I love traveling.
Right. All right. Which was the last place that you traveled?
I have traveled Agra. It was my last place, and there was my internship is conducted in a hotel. Uh, that hotel name was Crystal Sarovar Premium. It was 5-star hotel, man. I went there for my internship.
All right. All right. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Amu Alus, and I hail from Kerala. I can see this is your 46th session. All right. So, you're quite familiar with the platform. All right.
Yeah.
Did you go through today's topic?
Ma'am, I tried several times, but I could not get a session topic.
Oh,
I
not a
think the
problem.
network problem. Yeah, I don't
Right,
know.
right. So the topic is environment and climate change.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear.
Right. So you said I have traveled Agra. So whenever you're talking about a place, you have to put the preposition to. I have traveled to Agra. To.
Okay,
I'm
ma'am.
I'm going to Agra. So preposition is mandatory. All right. So today's topic is about environment and climatic changes. So do you feel, would you like to tell me how's the climate in your place today?
Ma'am, it is as usual. Like sometime it's cloudy and sometimes it's sunny because it's summer season. So because of that, like climate is okay. There is no problem.
Right. So what are you going to tell me about the different environment and climatic changes happening in your place or in India or around the world?
Ma'am, as my knowledge, like I don't have a specific knowledge, but I can imagine, like environment, something it's like very similar to, but climate is just when it is happening biggest any other places biggest changes. It's called climate change due to any region, due to earthquake, yeah, due to you can say carbon, more than carbon produced like that. It's a climate change.
Oh, all right. What about your city? What are some of the climatic changes that you're feeling?
No, ma'am. I live in a village, so that's why I'm not able to find lots of climate change in my area. That is okay as usual.
Right. Do you think your climate in your place is changing gradually over the years? For example, as a child, you have experienced the climate in UP. Now, is it the same sort of climate?
No, no, ma'am. Like, yeah, is it true? Like, when we grown up, like day by day, it's climate change will be change. And when I was child, so that was different climate, and now it's different because that time they were not a proper developed in a village area. Like nowadays, is also in village area there are lots of factories is open. All things due to this region, climate is changing.
Right, right. All right. What do you do in your village during summer?
Summer, ma'am, like I'm a student as well as I'm a farmer. So I do a farming work in my village. I grow rose flower, and also when I get time, so I spend my time on myself to improve myself, like learning English and motivational books and some life changing book I usually read.
Right, right. Okay. Now, coming to farming, you told me during your free time in your village you do farming,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right, right. What are some of the things that you're farming and what are some of the important aspects of farming?
Like ma'am, every person they need to eat for getting energy. need to eat food. So it is our farmers produce these kind of crops, all things, veggie, wheat, and rice to eat people. And it is very important for every person's life because if you will not eat, so then I don't think any person will survive long time. And as if you talk about myself, what I grow, so I grow rose flower. Apart from this, like rose flower, I grow for selling purpose. And another things I grow for just my to consume my family, like wheat, rice, coriander, onions, sugarcane, potato, mustard, lots of things.
What about rose plant?
Rose flower, ma'am, it's I grow for selling purpose. In wedding party, in a birthday party, like any special occasion, people need flowers decorate. That's I sell that flower in market.
Right, right. Okay. Could you please open the chat window? Let me show you some sentences.
Yeah, ma'am.
Right. So you said, as my knowledge. So you can say, according to my understanding. That's a better way. According to my understanding, climate is changing. Start with that, according to my understanding. Now, if you don't want understanding, if you want an extra vocabulary, you can say, according to my viewpoint or according to my perception. So perception simply means viewpoint. So if you want to use, you can use this word.
Okay, ma'am.
Then,
I'll try. Yeah, that is
uh,
really good vocab for me,
right.
ma'am.
Then,
I already knew that word, but when it comes to speaking, so I am not able to use that vocab.
all right. Maybe you will have to consciously use vocabulary initially. With practice, then you will automatically start using it. But first time, it is very difficult because we don't know when to use it. The word might not come into our mind. Right.
Yeah.
So this is a word which is commonly used, perception, because we are always giving our viewpoints about something or the other. Right. Next one. More than carbon. So you were talking about something related to carbon. So the correct word was,
Yeah.
nowadays there are a lot of carbon emissions. Emissions meaning release. So because of carbon emissions also, the climate is changing. So you can keep this word as well. Carbon emission meaning release. Carbon is released
Means
into the
release. Okay.
right. When I was child, no, you can say during my childhood.
Okay. During my
So when
childhood.
yeah, so whenever you're talking about a span of time, start using the word during. During basically talks about a duration, isn't it? A duration of a time. So childhood is actually a duration. Summer,
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
yes, summer, monsoon, winter, all these are durations, right? Right. For example, if you want to talk something which happened during your college graduation days, you can say, during my graduation, I was ragged by a lot of seniors, but later we became very friendly. So you're talking about what happened during that graduation period.
Yes.
Rather than saying in my graduation, you will say during. Right. Next one. That time there was no develop. That time there was no develop. I think you're talking about development.
Yeah, ma'am.
Or you can also say the place was not developed. Oh,
Yeah.
right,
During my childhood, the place was not developed.
right, right. Right. Next one. Farmers. Now see this sentence. That is why I'm showing you these sentences between rather than at the end. See this. Farmers grow to eat the people. See, the sentence meaning is completely incorrect, isn't it? You did not mean this.
Yeah, ma'am. Farmers grow crops to eat people. It's okay.
No, no, no. Farmers grow for people to eat the crops, isn't it? Farmers grow for people to eat. For people to eat. Wait.
Okay.
Farmers
For people to eat.
cultivate. Farmers cultivate for people to eat. When you farmers are not cultivating to eat people, you are saying as if farmers are eating people. See, the meaning is completely different. So you have to pay attention while you're speaking. Otherwise, the listener will be shocked. But you will be thinking what is
Yes.
wrong because you're not paid attention.
Yeah, ma'am.
See the next sentence. I grow to consume my family. No, consuming meaning again taking in. You're not going to take in your family. I grow for my family's consumption. So I grow for my family's consumption. Or you can also say we grow for our own consumption. We grow for our consumption. This is also right. Now the meaning is clear,
Yeah, ma'am.
right? So for you, the first thing is you need to focus while you are speaking. You just focus on your sentences. So the moment you're making these sort of sentences, you should immediately correct it. Hmm? Right. All right. Would you like to tell me some of the challenges or difficulties that farmers are facing?
Yes, ma'am. Of course. Like there are lots of challenges. Like you can see, I mean, sometimes time to time running is not happen. Okay, so people face problem. Those farmers who are just depend on rain, so they face lots of problems. Like in my case, I have my pumpy set, you can say, submersible. So I irrigate my crops as well as some other farmers uh, irrigate their field with the help of my pumpy set. But those they don't have this kind of facility. Or like in some another village area, there is no this kind of facility available. There is no water in a depth. So that's why people face problem. This is the biggest problem. And sometimes what's happened, like people they are dying because of their crops is not grow very well. Something is due to climate change, due to what is called like some another like reason, ma'am. So that's why people face this kind of problem.
Right. So one is enough rainfall, isn't it? Rainfall is mandatory. And also, I think you're talking about fertilizers. You're saying the crops are not growing. Is it due to lack of
Yeah,
fertilizer?
yeah, ma'am. Sometimes it happen, and sometimes due to various reason, like not suitable air, no, and too much rain. Yeah, not suitable like hot season. So due to several reasons.
Right, right. So the farmers are completely dependent upon the climate, isn't it? Climatic changes.
No, no, ma'am. Farmer, some farmer totally depend on rain. There is
Rain.
no source of irrigate source of water to irrigate their field.
No, let's say being a farmer, I'm always concerned about what might happen, isn't it? Nothing is in my control. Based on Mother Nature, things change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So what do you all do when things are not favorable?
Uh, what can we do, ma'am? Ma'am, like I don't have faced lots of problem if something is happen wrong with not our favor, because I think 99.5% its case all things happen in my favor, because our land is plain area in UP or it's a plain area. There is no any problem, I think. Apart from like I am talking about other people.
Oh, right, right. All right.
Yeah, like some another area there is no proper source of water. They face lots of problem. Like there is a place, there is land is not plain. There is what is called, ma'am, I don't have proper word to use that.
You
Mm,
mean the
okay.
land is not plain in the sense it is a hilly area?
Yes, yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hilly area people, and also farmer try to make their land suitable for grow crops. They make these kind of like what's called, ma'am. I cannot use proper word. Like I don't know what is the word proper that meaning.
See, so for example, see this. You said farmers cannot grow crops. For growing crops, you can say cultivate. Farmers cannot cultivate crops. Rather than saying
Okay.
growing, you can say cultivate. Yes.
Okay.
So, what was it that you were not getting a word now? Can you try the sentence? If I understand, I'll be able to tell you the word.
Yeah, ma'am. Like you know, stair. Do you know, ma'am? Stair. I think you know very well stair. So people make their land like a stair to cultivate crops in a hilly area.
You mean like a staircase?
Uh, what is
What I did not understand that. I did not. Can you try it in another way? In hilly
another
areas,
way, ma'am? Yes,
you do you
in
mean
hilly
plowing?
area.
Do you mean plowing?
Yes, yeah, flowing and sloping. Sloping. They use also sloping method.
Sloping. Oh, right, right. What are the
Yeah.
benefits of sloping?
Ma'am, sloping, there is not water is collected in one place. Most some kind of plants, they don't need too much water. Okay,
Mm,
so when they cultivate their crops in a sloping land, so there is no chance to collect any water on the land. So it is
mm.
helpful for farmers.
Oh, right, right. Okay. So sloping is done and also plowing. Plowing, I think it's done at the ground level, isn't it? Before
Yeah,
cultivation, plowing.
yeah. I use plopping method to cultivate any crops.
Right. So do you use a particular vehicle or you use bullock carts? You use animals.
No, I'm in earlier time we were using bullock cart. Nowadays, no, you cannot see like in my side anywhere bullock cart. I think only 1-2% use a bullock cart. Otherwise, all people use tractor to plow their ground, their field.
Right, right. So tractors are expensive, isn't it?
Uh, yeah, ma'am, it's expensive, but but it's a time not it is not take too much time. It's not time consuming.
Oh,
Okay, but when we use a bullock cart to plow our field, so it is time consuming.
right, right. All right. Okay. And farmers are able to earn a good living out of farming. Is it possible?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, some farmer they whom has lots of land, so they are able to earn lots of money. And when we are talking about Punjab farmers, like there are lots of farmers who has lots of money, who earns lots of money through their farming work. Okay, but I have just if I tell you about acre, so I have just 1/4 acre land, my own.
Right,
Okay, so I don't have too much land, so
right.
it is okay for survival, not you can say good living. Not we cannot live proper. It is just useful for surviving. You can survive with the help of farming.
Oh, right. So you all don't get monthly earnings. It is annual earnings, isn't it?
uh, yeah, of course, it is you can say uh, annually earning. And sometimes due to various reason, ma'am, I told you, like sometimes we face problems. So sometimes this year we will not get any money, then after next year we will get money. Something has happened. Farming is not like our job, proper job, fixed salary. No, it's a depend on climate, it's a depend on rain, it's a depend on summer season, and also it's depend on your effort, how much effort you do in your farm.
Right, right. So do you think that is why farmers are always considered as poor, isn't it? I've not seen rich farmers. They're putting in so much
Uh,
effort, but their earnings is very less.
yeah, of course. Ma'am, like when we see a Punjabi farmers, they are very rich. Okay, some they are millionaire, you can say, because they earn lots of money. But
That
yeah, as you
no, hold
told,
on,
that
hold
is
on.
also right.
No, no. When you say Punjabi farmers are very, very rich, why are they
Yeah,
rich? Is it because of large acres of land?
yeah, that's the reason. And yeah, that is the main reason, ma'am. And because of they have a lot, they have a lot of land, so uh, government also provide all facility to them proper. Like first they take facility which is provided by government, then another is small farmer. taken that facility.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the reason.
So I think a couple of years back, we used to always hear in the news that a lot of farmers are committing suicide. Now it has come down, isn't it? Now it is not there.
Yeah, because ma'am, that time what happened, like people, most of people only depend on farming, because also India known as a farming country in earlier time, because the main source of income to farming. But now, ma'am, like I am a student, so I am trying to do something else, and as well as I am doing farming. So like I'm not totally depend on my farming. That's the main reason to it's a day by day in decrease. Okay, because only no farmers depends on only just farming. They also do side another work.
Oh, right, right. So they also do some part-time work.
Yeah,
Oh, right. That is good, isn't it? So that you
yeah,
will be.
and
Hmm.
yes, of course, and ma'am, farmers family support nowadays. Yeah, in earlier time also they were supporting, but nowadays also support, like I'm a farmer and I have family. So like my mother and sister support me in farming, and in when I need, like I just go in my field in evening time and morning time. Otherwise, I am free. I can do what I want to do, like study all things. So that is the reason.
Hmm. Right. But I think hard work is also required and a willingness to do, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. Farming is a hard work. Yeah. No, like everyone cannot do a farming work, because really it's a hard working work.
Do you have a lot of animals at home?
No, ma'am, I don't have, just I have one cow.
And cow, I think you are using it for your the milk for your consumption, isn't it?
Yeah, for my consumption.
But cows give milk only after their delivery, isn't it? Once the calf comes, then only they'll have milk, isn't it?
No, ma'am, who told you?
Oh,
Like after delivering calf, I think cow gives milk 7 months, approximately 7 months. Yeah,
so you mean to say
like
it?
before 2 months. Yeah, then after 9 months, then again they will deliver one cow. So like 7 months, approximately, they gives milk to us.
Oh, so in a year they give 7 months they produce milk.
Yeah, not in a year, ma'am. 9 months, like
No, my
only 2 months, like
uh,
only 2 months gap. Yeah, you can say 3 months gap. Okay, then all times cow gives milk.
recently my neighbor they told me that they have three goats, not in city, in a village. So I saw
Yeah,
the baby goat, the lamb. The baby goat is called
yeah,
lamb. So I asked them
yeah.
that can you all drink this milk? So they said that is for the lamb, but later we will also use it. But only after the delivery the goat will produce milk. They told me that.
Yeah, ma'am. I think yeah, that was another. Like after delivering calf, that milk only used for that calf, and also in a village area, people make in Hindi called inner, and it is like a sweet type of something sweet sweet. Okay, people make that milk because that is not helpful for a human being that time. Okay, after delivering just okay, then one day at 2 3 days, then you can take that milk.
We can consider. No, no, I understood that. But my point is, I thought all throughout the year, the goats and the cows, they produce milk. But my neighbor told me only after the delivery, these animals, they produce milk. That is for their babies. So after that, we can also use it. And you're telling me you're getting milk 9 months in a year? So
Yeah,
the,
ma'am. Okay, I'll make you understand. Like after delivering, yeah, like when a cow deliver baby, okay, then after obviously after delivering babies, cow gives milk. Okay, but you know what's happened? Like after 9 months, then again cow deliver one baby. Okay, then it's a continuous.
So the poor cow is
Okay,
non-stop delivering babies?
yeah, of course, but there is proper time period of time like when cow become I don't have idea like 30 years, yeah, of 25 years. Then it will not like just a human being, ma'am. Like they
I
are
don't.
also animal. They have a life. So
Oh,
that is
oh,
the only.
oh, all right. All right. Let me
Yeah,
show you
and
some sense.
and
Hmm.
animals gives that milk for their baby, but we use that milk to ourselves.
No, but I have also heard one person one saying that after the babies have the milk, the cow will be having a lot of pain because there is still more milk. So if we actually take that milk, it's actually a relief for the cow. The mother cow will be very happy of releasing that milk. Um,
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
mm.
that is like a 1 day, 2 day. That milk is not. We cannot use that milk to
Ah, yes.
drink.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can make some another stuff with the help of that milk. Like in
Right.
a village area we call it inner. That is a
Yeah, you
sweet
told
type
me
of.
that.
Okay,
Hmm.
that because I don't know proper what is your chemical name that in the mix in the milk, but that is a reason we cannot use. But after 2 3 days, we can use that milk, and we do that obviously.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Let's look at some sentences. Open the chat window.
Okay.
Right. So you said when raining is not happen. So that is incorrect. You can say whenever there is scarcity of rain, or you can say
Scarcity.
whenever there is less rainfall. This is also
Less
correct.
rainfall, yeah,
Ah,
scarcity.
right, right.
Okay.
Ah. But raining is not happen is wrong. You should not use that.
Okay.
Right. I don't have faced lot of problems. No, I didn't. Or you can say I didn't face problems. You were talking about agriculture. I asked you what were the problems, and you said I didn't face any problems. I didn't. You're talking about the past,
Yeah.
right? Then, because it is not take too much time. No. Oh, not because. Because is because. You are reading it as because. Don't read it as because. S is s. Don't confuse S and J. Sometimes you are saying was, it, because. No, it is because, was.